Radio Dead Air, KRDA, some postmodern jukebox there. Men at work. Who can it be now? Star Wars retold by someone who hasn't seen it. Delta Heavy, Kaleidoscope, Massive Attack, Young Fathers, Voodoo in My Blood. We started off with some Todd in the Shadows. Look what you made me do. I mean, anyway. Monday night, Radio Dead Air, KRDA. So, some of you may be aware of the fact that I'm a bit of a fan of Rick and Morty. I've been on board since the first season, like many of you. And this season's been kind of but I'm still loving it. It's a fun show. It's entertaining, it's insightful, it takes some weird turns. It really knows how to jab you in the feels in all the wrong times. It's fantastic. However, what is it, Grady? You're here to interrupt me? What are you doing back there? Grady, what are you doing? Okay, well, you do that then. There's a phase when it comes to animated comedies. I think we've seen this happen. South Park, in particular, has been the largest purveyor. Really? Really? Are you done? Are you done now? Okay, then. South Park has been kind of the purveyor of this, but it kind of happens in all animated comedies. I've noticed this. It starts out because these animated adult comedies have this edginess to it, this grounding in what matters to real people and the issues of being an adult and existentialism and all that bullshit. Are you done now? Okay. Now he's leaving. He just came here to scratch on the post, and now he's leaving. After a time, and again, when South Park started, I was a fan of that too, because it did things other shows weren't doing. But their moves from the initial audience is laughing, everybody thinks this is cool, they're thinking about things stage, to the next stage, where it stops being a comedy and starts being a philosophy to a lot of the audience. Not everybody in the audience, but kind of a scary proportion of the audience. They stop laughing and they start building altars, you know? And I think where it really spiked in my head this year was Pickle Rick. Maybe you watch a show, maybe you don't. It doesn't matter. The culmination of Pickle Rick is Rick had to deal with family therapy. And the therapist, rightly, took him apart on screen. Just took him apart. This was because the show, the people who make it, are in on this. They understand the characters they've made are horrible creatures. They're flawed, strange, bizarre, all of it. They understand this. And they'll be the first ones to take them apart. And what happened after that episode was a great big bunch of Rick and Morty fans completely lost their shit. Completely. It was misplaced. It vanished into the ether. Their shit. 1 second it was there, the next it was gone. Kaboom. And why? Because someone on the show had dared to call Rick on his bullshit. What was happening was these audience members were crafting in their minds this idolatry of Rick Sanchez and how he was a hero, a role model, a paragon, something to emulate. And then someone comes in and points out, no, really, we don't like him either. He's awful. And it happens over and over again. Family Guy had this shit, not to the same extent, but people would point to Brian on Family Guy as this sort of rational center, the smart one. And it's really easy to be the smart one when everyone around you is an idiot. I guess it's a testament to how these shows are set up that we don't perceive the structure, the way that, these characters are made to look smart because they're surrounded by imbeciles. That's how they, if you're the smartest guy in Dumbville, that doesn't exactly make you a genius. That just makes you smarter than all the idiots. That's a low bar. That's a low fucking bar. And I've noticed this, and this troubles me because it happens a lot with media I like. Whether it's on behalf of the fandom or it's on behalf of the creators and the fandom. Looking at you, South Park. What the fuck happened? Regardless, it's always a troubling sign. It's happened damn fast with Rick and Morty, though, to be fair, Rick and Morty's seasons have been stretched out, so it's been around a lot longer. It's only at the middle of what? Are we season 3 now? Yeah, there haven't been that many episodes, which is another red flag that people latched onto it so hard. Regardless, it's concerning me, and it's something I'm going to keep an eye on because it might hit the point where I'm like, I liked this show, but I don't want to be involved with the other people who like this show. No. 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 All right, still taking requests. If anyone would here, send it to requests@radiodeadair.com. Let me see what else we have going on here tonight. Oh, yeah, Rap Critic. Love Rap Critic. Let's do a Rap Critic. What say? What say? What say?